Most people have no idea what to be looking out for when they come across a coin in their pocket or in spare change, and they could have something that's worth a lot of money and they have absolutely no idea. In this video, I'm going to be going over coins that people might have found and they were able to sell them for a lot of money, making them rich. Now you want to avoid coming across one of these coins and then accidentally spending it or selling it to the wrong person who might rip you off. But let's just jump right into this video. So look at this coin right here. This one little penny that someone definitely found in pocket change. They were able to turn one penny into $750, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So if you look at this coin, you can tell it's extremely beat up. There's a bunch of nicks and gashes all over the coin. Now what you don't know about this coin is it was actually cleaned. It's important to know, while it may not make sense, you never want to clean your coins. This is because most collectors view cleaned coins like this as a negative thing because there are harsh chemicals used on the coins. But essentially, if this coin was not cleaned, it probably would have sold for a lot more money than $750. But the main reason why this 1922 one penny sold for this much money is mainly because it is a no D coin. Now what do I mean by that? Most of the time this 1922 penny is going to have a D mint mark near the date there. If your 1922 penny has a D mint mark, it's going to be worth a lot less money than this coin. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was minted. If your 1922 coin does not have a D mint mark, that means it was a minting error and it should have had a mint mark. Long story short, if you have a 1922 penny and it's missing a D mint mark, keep it safe, hold on to it, find someone reputable to sell it to, because you could have a coin worth a lot of money, especially if the condition is really nice. So this is a great coin here. This is a 1909 S 1 cent Lincoln wheat penny graded by NGC, a mint state 62 red and brown. So first of all, 1909 was the first date they started minting these pennies, so that's good to know. Also, as you see under the date there is an S mint mark. That S mint mark stands for the San Francisco Mint, where the coin was minted. Most of the time, San Francisco mints a fewer number of coins, making the San Francisco minted coins worth more money. Something important to know about this coin is if you flip the coin over and look on the back bottom center of the coin, you will see the initials VDB. These are the initials of the engraver and designer of this coin. It's also important to know the highest grade we can get in grading is 70, and this one is a 62, which still means mint state, but this is a bit lower than typical. If this coin was to grade higher, it would have brought a lot more money than $2,070, just like this one had sold for. That's why it's incredibly important to know that the condition of your coin is very critical to knowing how much your coin is going to bring in auction or any sort of sale. But let's just jump right into this next coin. So this is a 1970 S 1 cent large date double die obverse coin, and this little penny sold for $3,240, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So when you're first looking at this coin, you see a lot of small nicks and gashes. That's going to be okay for the most part because during the minting process, these coins are oftentimes going through a rigorous process that involves the coins damaging each other a little bit. This is considered normal mint factory wear, and grading companies like NGC and PCGS realize this and they won't reduce the grade that much. So this one graded at a PCGS mint state 64. It also has a CAC sticker, so a lot to go over here, but this coin sold for $3,240, and this is the first thing why. So first of all, this is a double die obverse. Now what do I mean by that? If you look at the motto at the top, Liberty at the left, and the date at the right there, you will see a minor amount of doubling. Doubling happens during the minting process, and this is considered a mint error. Collectors go crazy over any sort of doubling on the coins. Sometimes the doubling is harder to see, so you're going to need to get your magnification glass out to see this, but that will dramatically increase the value of the coin. Also, this is considered a large date 1970 coin. This coin either comes in large or small date varieties. Depending on the year of the coin and if they have that variant or not will depend on if the small or the large date is going to be worth more money. Also, again, this graded at a 64, which is a relatively high grade for a coin. And lastly, this has a CAC sticker. Really quickly, CAC is another third-party company that after you get your coin graded, you can send it off to them and they will put that CAC sticker on the coin. All these things combined allowed this coin to sell for $3,240. Here is a 1913 D 1 cent wheat penny. This one graded by PCGS, a mint state 66 red. Now when I say red, that means a designation that PCGS gave that describes the overall color of the coin. These coins can come in red, red brown, or brown, and collectors will go after and collect all different types of variants for this coin of the colors. This coin sold for $4,320, which is so much money for this little penny here. Now for a moment, I just want you to imagine coming across a collection that was given to you by a friend or a family member, and a lot of the coins are in really good condition. The first first thing you should do is look at the coins and handle them properly. If you want to know exactly how to handle your coins, I have a completely free ebook. All you got to do is click the link below, enter your email address, no strings attached. I go over a lot in that ebook. It's completely free. But if you don't want to do that, just keep doing your research and know how to handle your coins properly, because if you don't handle your coins properly, you can decrease the value of the coin by damaging them on accident. The condition is so critical. The lower the condition your coin is in, the less money it's going to bring. But because this one graded so highly and it's an earlier dated coin, it sold for $4,320. Wow, so this coin sold for $6,000, and you can probably tell why. The biggest reason why, I mean, this 1955 coin, they have some of the most dramatic type of doubling on the coin. You can see it, Liberty at the left, the motto at the top, and the date at the right there. It's very apparent doubling. If your 1955 coin has doubling like this, you want to keep it safe, get it graded, because it's gonna be worth a lot more money. And again, this coin sold for $6,000 because it graded so highly at a PCGS 64 red and brown. This 1991 penny sold for $11,400, and this is exactly why. So just look at this coin. When you have a 1991 penny that looks this nice, there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to bring a lot of money as long as it grades very highly. I mean, this one graded at a PCGS 69 red. Wow, I mean, that's only 1 point away from the perfect grade of 70. Remember, under the date there, you have that D mint mark. That D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was minted. And again, this coin sold for $11,400. This 1914 D coin sold for so much money, and this is why. A good rule of thumb is the earlier dated your coin is and the better the condition, the more money it's generally going to be worth. This one was graded by NGC, a mint state 66 red and brown, and because it's so old and because it graded so highly, it sold for $22,200. Hit that subscribe button, it really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.